How does it affect you, or does it affect you at all when you hear sometimes? Because I know you read and see and listen to media. Bruno, he takes too many risks sometimes, and maybe he's just looking at stats, etc. I don't agree, right? But I'd like to know what you think.
No,
of that.
if I was smart, I wouldn't take risks, because the risk is I can get reward or I can get the other side of that. So if I don't take the risks, no one will ever say that, oh, Bruno is losing the ball, or Bruno missed the pass. Oh, so I will just play ball side to side, play backwards, and I will be safe. But I'm not a safe player, because I know if I start doing that, I won't be helping the team. And I take the risk because I want to help Josh and Ben to score goals. I want to help Cunha, Mason, Brian, Ahmad, all these creativity players that we have up front to score goals. That's what I need to do for them to be able to become the players we want them to be. It's not for me, because if I don't take that risks, I think the ones suffering more from that will be them and not me, because I will be the one that people won't talk anymore about. Oh, he's losing so many times the ball. His percentage of passing accuracy is like 98% now. Yeah, but then I will look at my passes will be sideways, backwards, and I'm not affecting the game and not helping my teammates to get in positions when they can be dangerous.
That's the answer I wanted. Good. Can you pass me my phone, please? I've got something on it to play to you. It's mad because we got a chat that we have with the community that we have, and one of the guys sent me a message. I wanted to hear it.
Yo, I'm Finn, I'm 27. I've been a United fan my whole life, and now I just want Bruno to know that every proper Red that I speak to thinks you're a legend, mate. All that noise from media and them agenda merchants online, none of them really represent us. We see the graft, the running, the work rate. You're the one that's taking the risk, trying to make things happen. So of course a few idiots are always going to moan. That's just part of being the main man. And the arm waving just shows you care. So ignore the twats online, keep doing your thing. You make us proud.
Do you feel that from the fans?
Yeah, I do feel, because obviously I know the surrounding, like the social side of it is obviously normally more negative than positive, but that's what it makes impactful in the clicks, because if you put something nice, people really don't want to see it, and so if you put like a big headline that is kind of negative, people like, oh, let's see what he said, So obviously in the stadium I feel it. I do feel that the fans are behind me. They see what I do. They see how much I care about the club, how much I want to win. And like the thing that probably hurts me the most when I see people talking about me is when they say like he doesn't run, he doesn't track, he doesn't really fight and everything, because obviously, nowadays you have all the information. So if they go and take all the information they get from the stats thing, there's probably not many games where players that run more than me in distance, high speed, accelerations, all these things that we have around. And this for me is not the most important thing, because I know how much I run, I know how much like I try and I fight and I try to do. But I think it very like it hurts a lot, because you feel like you come out of the game. There's no game I come out and I'm like, oh, I could play another game today. No, there's no chance of it.
Everything's gone.
Everything is gone every time. And feeling that people think that, oh, he should have run more, he should have done more. Sometimes it really hurts. That's the main thing that hurts me a little bit more. But then obviously then you see, as he said, like I know that the fans that they go to the stadium, they see me there, they see how much I care, how much I do. I think it's nice to feel that, even like when I come out of the games, and I try to every time sign the people that are outside. Never had like any confrontation of someone saying like, you should have done more. And I'm not against it. Obviously, I come out of the game and I always think that I should have done more. Even if I had a hat-trick, if I had assists, if I had whatever, I always try to look at myself and like, I should have done better here, better there. And I'd rather see that when we win games than when we lose games, because when we lose games, everything is negative already in my head. Yeah. When we win games, you tend to be like, oh, so happy, so like relaxed. That I think is very important to pinch yourself a little bit, like you could have done better here. And then obviously it's very difficult for a player to have the feeling of like they don't really see it what I do, and like like the waving thing when I came to the club, in my first few games I had that, and I've seen obviously in the first few games, and I just arrived. I've obviously you guys, ex-players, talking about us and everything. Obviously, I just came to the club. I've looked all my life at youth, and till now, like legends for the club, guys that I've looking up to. And then some of you in the first few games were like, "Oh, look at him," pointing at his teammates, telling them where to go. This is what like a proper captain leader does. And then obviously after 2 years, 3 years, people are like, "Oh, he's always waving his arms. He's always mourning." It became like from a positive thing, it became a negative one, you know. So this is what I mean. Like, is the perspective that people give to it. So in the first moments were very good. I was demanding from the players and everything, and now it's like a little bit negative because obviously the results haven't helped much, and it looks like, oh, he's negative, he's moaning, he's like that. And I get it. It's normal. It's the perspective that everyone puts into it.
Do you have to manage your emotions with when you want to work? I've played with players that really just care so much that sometimes they run, and maybe sometimes it's not the right type of running. Have you had to manage yourself in that sometimes?
No, that's for sure. And I still do sometimes that type of mistakes that you want to do so much, or you think like when you're losing, you think that you're gonna solve all the problems. And I had this conversation with the manager already, not just him, but with Eric also. They always they really care about me as a person, so they talk to me. Both of them were very good with it, and they said, "Bruno, I know you're doing this because you care so much, but you need to pass the responsibility to others. You can't be yourself like trying to solve all the problems, because you end up putting yourself in a bad position." And obviously we come back to the like criticism and stuff, because I'm trying to overdo things, and obviously it becomes overcomplicated, and I put myself in a position that is not good for me. And I had one person that one time, you probably know him very well, Dejan Stankovic. He was my assistant at Udinese, and one time he came to me. I was at Udinese. I was already like that. I wanted the ball. I want to do something, try to pick the ball and create something. And he came to me and he said, "Bruno, you need one thing. Sometimes when things are not going very well, you need to put yourself aside of the game. Get the ball, pass the ball backwards, get your confidence back. Get the ball, play simple, get your confidence back." And he was like, I look at him in the beginning, I was like, oh, you don't want me to take the ball? Then I start realizing, I'm talking with Dejan Stankovic that played for big clubs, won massive trophies, was a top player. So I might need to listen to one or two things that he's telling to me. So, and I start realize from there, and obviously I try to, here and there, try to put my things in the right place, but obviously sometimes the emotions go and you can't control everything.